Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now it's been a minute since my last advice talk video. Now since I'm making a big transition on to college, I believe that being able to give y'all advices and tips on college and what to look for when you applying for all these colleges and being on top of everything your senior year of high school is very important. When I was a senior in high school, there was a lot of making sure you apply and making sure you on top of the dates and everything with college. Applying for college can be very overwhelming because you have so many things that you have to be on top of. I want to be able to share some tips to keep y'all on board with applying to colleges and making sure that you on top of the deadlines and everything. So first thing is FAFSA. FAFSA is your financial aid that you get. When you apply for FAFSA, you want to make sure that you are applying before the deadline. So make sure you find out the deadline, do some research, making sure that you are applying for FAFSA because you don't want to be too late when it comes to getting, money in. Because paying for college is expensive. It can be very expensive. So making sure you do your FAFSA is very, very important. Also, scholarships. Making sure that you are applying for scholarships because scholarships really do help with lowering your costs for college. It don't even have to be scholarships in your school. If it's scholarships from your school, then that would be awesome. But if you have any scholarships that's outside of school that you can do or apply for them. Or even if you can take a day out of your time to do some research and find out what kind of scholarships are out there because you can save more money for college. Just staying involved also in your high school year. Don't rush it. Your college year will get here. I had a lot of friends who were already college students and I was like, man, I can't wait till I go to college and I can't wait till I be able to be a part of that. And it was kind of getting to the point where I was kind of rushing a little bit of my senior year of high school. But I say milk in every moment you have your senior year of high school because it goes by really fast. You're going to get to graduation and look at your classmates and be like, wow, this is it. And that's basically how I felt. You also want to make the right college choice for yourself, not for your friends or where all your friends are going, for yourself. Be true to who you are and what is best for you. I suggest when you do go on college tours to make a pros and cons list of what you like about the college and what you don't like about the college because all of us have our own preferences on what was interesting to us. You making that list and also looking at different colleges in your state and also outside of your state if you can. Just checking what else is out there. Be open-minded. Don't just settle down for what you see because there's so many other things out there. I feel like if I would have settled down and I would have never went on the college tours that I would have went on, I would have never made the decision to go to the college that I'm going to this fall. Being honest with yourself, choosing the college that's best for you. If your spirit feels comfortable and it feels like this is the decision, this is the one for you, has everything that you need there, the resources you need, you feel a sense of family or you feel comfortable like you are at home at a college, then most likely that's the college for you. That's how I made my decision. I didn't make my decision based on what's popular or where all my friends are going or what my parents my parents, they helped me, make the college decision for me, but I didn't go based on what other people thought. I went based on how I feel what's best for me, because most likely you're going to be the one in the classroom, you're going to be the one going through the experiences, nobody else but you. So I feel like college is about graduating and getting your degree. Very, very important to get your degree after you go to college. However, it's also an experience. Don't make a college decision based on just the academics because you will regret it unless you really do adapt to the school. But You want to make sure you choose the school right for you in both ends of the fence. Not just the academics, not just the experience, but for both. You want to have a balance because that's very important with also your academics as well. And also, I just say when you apply for colleges, make sure that you apply on time. If you can apply early, that would be great, because that means that you get it out the way. If you get accepted early, then you can get more things out the way for the school. If you're really focused on what school that you want to go to and you know that that's the school for you, do the steps it takes to get into the school. So apply early if you can, so you can get that out the way, because there's so many other things that most people don't know about until they actually apply that you got to take care of when you do go and apply for colleges. You have to have an immunization record sent to the college so then you can do housing. If you don't do that, you won't be able to do housing, which is really important, because if you get that out the way early, then when housing is open, you will be able to just apply for housing and don't have to worry about it. If you can make your decision on what college you want to go to, it's best to make it as soon as the year that you go to school. Now, making a college decision is a big stepping stone for anybody, because you're gonna be there for 4 years. Mostly, like, when you come out of high school, it's basically your life is in your hands. Nobody is making you make this decision. College is a choice. Not for me, but it is a choice. Also, when you do get your classes and everything, make sure you be on top of when you had to pay for your classes, because you don't want to be that person that get your classes dropped or that ends up trying to go to class and you get kicked out. You don't want none of that to happen to you. So make sure that you are on top of your game when it comes to also paying for your classes, because classes aren't for free for college. It's not like high school, unfortunately. Stay true to yourself. Go because you want to go there and because it has the best resources for you. Be honest with yourself, because you're going to be the one that is going to go through that journey. If you can take AP or dual credit classes, then that will help you in the long run when you do go to college, so you don't have to pay for the courses that you would be taking for college, especially if it's a class that is related to the major that you want to study. What I'm studying, I'll be majoring in chemistry and minoring in biology. Taking courses, like I took some chemistry courses and stuff my high school year, so there's some things that I don't have to take when I do go to college. All of those courses that is related to college courses, it's best to take it as early as you can, if you can. That's really important. If you can, do it. And talk to your teachers, talk to your guidance counselors, because most likely they're there to help you when you apply for these colleges. If you need any questions, make sure you communicate, because it can be confusing. It can be a lot of work when you do apply for colleges. Go on college tours. That's how I made my decision. I made my decision when I went on a college tour. I went on a college tour for 2 years. We visited HBCUs, because I was very interested in HBCUs. HBCUs is what brought my attention when I was younger. So I was like, let me see about this HBCU college tour. So I went on the HBCU college tour for 2 years of my high school year, and I say it was the best experience I ever had. We went on a college tour for a whole week. So you go on a college tour for a whole week, and we visited colleges that whole entire week. It will be like maybe like 2 or 3 colleges that we visited a day, or that was nearby, and then we'll stay at night. They'll have snacks on the bus. Like, it was so fun. I met so many other kids who are my age that was interested in HBCUs as well, or that just wanted to see what other schools are out there. It's a great way for you to ask questions, for you to actually see visually in person how the college campus is, because it's different when you apply online and when you see a school online compared to actually seeing the campus and seeing the students there, to actually see how it's like to be at that college. I did my research about the school first for a while, I believe since my middle school year, and then after that we went for a Beyonce concert in that same state. and we visited the college, but it was like when it was nobody there. Like we just at least like saw how it looked like. And then after that I went on a college tour and we visited the AUC, which is Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman. We visited Howard, we visited Hampton, we visited Tennessee State University, we visited Kentucky State University. There were so many other schools that we visited, but it was a great experience. I would do it again if I can, because it's just a great way for you to actually see how it's like to be a college student. It's very exciting too, and it kind of motivates you to even try harder in high school, so you can go to the school that you want to go to. We actually see how it's like to be a college student, because it's one way of like seeing it online, hearing it, maybe watching it in the movie, but it's so different when you're actually there in the middle of the experience. And that's what I was able to see. You don't want to go to a college and then have to worry about your credits transferring to another college. You don't want to worry about that. So I say, you know, make sure you make the right decision. If you can, take notes, so then you can look back at those notes and see what makes sense for you. But I hope this video helped any of you guys out who are high schoolers, who's about to make a transition onto college life. And as well, I wish the best for you in your college decision and your college journey. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, thumbs it up so that I can make more videos. Bye!
Shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind.